Well, hello. We're back. It's a new week. So today was split between two things. First was this. So Trepo.io is, I've updated, prettified it a little bit, spent a little time cleaning. I still need to work on some content, verbiage and such, but we're getting there. So I went through, added little custom buttons and spacing and white space and size, and then having some started making it responsive. I don't know where that was. Things like that. Just cleaning things up. The second is I was thinking more about the thing we're going to work on in TreeHub. Essentially all of the CRUD interfaces for all of the various conclusions. And I went, wait a second, if I'm going to write those, I might as well write them. And then I remembered awk, that project that I had where I was just experimenting with various things and trying to figure out what's the best way of making reusable components and things. And Trepo, it would be nice if you could download it, spin up the server, and then you can just drop in elements onto a page and then have CRUD interfaces and all the stuff we talked about with awk, full pedigrees, person views, all of that information. And Google.io was going on last week, and they just released Polymer, or they bumped Polymer to 1.0. So this morning, all the rest of my time was spent researching and reading up and making sure, and not making sure, but just kind of getting back into Polymer and web components and taking a look at things. And I think it's at the point where it's worth going for it. The support is good enough. It's fast. They rewrote the 0.5 stuff I was working with before for speed. And it'd be wonderful if you could just say, instantiate an object, Trepo person, or Trepo pedigree, or Trepo browser, or et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, and be able to use that. So I'm thinking, hey, it's time. We got Trepo to a stable spot, at least the server aspect. We need some UI things to go along with it, so that people can build whatever it is they're going to build. And this is where I'm realizing that the size of this project is rather large for one person. So I gotta reevaluate that. But I gotta really work on the demo and get things up, get things running, and I gotta get to a demoable spot. So be working on that. I'm not sure what I also need to finish the presentations, presentation proposals. So I got a few irons in the fire. I got to really finish some stuff off. So, but for now, this works, does what it's supposed to. It's not like amazing, but it's not horribly icky. It's decent. It's one of those, it's decent. So once I finish kind of doing some more verbiage stuff, which I'll need to work on, Trepo.io, we're set, we're done. And then start diving into Polymer, figure out what that requires, and then make any changes necessary on the back end of the server. I think there'll be some, but I'm not sure what they are yet. And then finish up the TreeHub demo. So things keep on getting in the way, but it makes sense, the path that I'm taking. And that's it for today. A little bit of a shorter day. I've got some errands I have to run this afternoon. So yeah, that's it. Take care.